recording. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. Today, inshallah, we're going to start or we're going to launch the first session of conversation course. It's going to be for 2 weeks from today, inshallah, until the 2nd of Jan 2022. To be honest, I hate to take any fast decisions, but they told me today that a lot of people want to have this course, conversation course. So I told myself why I can have it starting from today until 2 weeks from now. So you can have the ability to have at least 30 hours of this course. So before we start, I'm gonna give you some rules, some tips of advice that we have to apply, so you'll find yourself, inshallah, better and better, inshallah, in the coming sessions, inshallah. First of all, no Arabic today. And of course, no Arabic in the coming sessions. Just forget the Arabic from your dictionary. Just speak whatever you want, okay? Just feel free. We're not going to kill you. We're not going to judge you. We are here to learn from each other. So with all being said, it's not going to be on me all the time. You're going to share with me. And of course, we have a lot of people who can speak well. We have Miss Arwa with me. She is a translator as well. We have Miss Dalia as well. She's a translator. And of course, she is a trainer. We have Miss Kauthar as well. We have Miss Isra. We have a lot of people here, Miss Rahab as well. Sorry, Miss Rabab as well. So we have a lot of people who can help me, inshallah, in the session. So it's not going to be on me all the time. It's going to be on you as well. So feel free. We are going to be the voice of the voiceless. We're going to speak as much as we can. And of course, it's not going to be just like sharing PowerPoints, read, and no, we're not going to do this. Okay, conversation means you have the ability to speak. That's what we're going to work on in this course. We're not going to give you just like lectures. We're not going to give you just PDF files and all the stuff. Of course, as I told you in the ads, that we are going to give you some materials, of course, and of course, I'm a man of my word, but it's not going to be the same as you're thinking. Just like to have a book, and in this book you will find all the conversations, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of this. No, we are going to have something else. And the people who are asking بدي ترجمة or something, we are here to learn how to speak English. So we have to stay away a little bit from Arabic, okay? The people who can have any problem in logging in Zoom or something, especially in some countries, just like Syria, just like Palestine or something, you can use this VPN. You can use this VPN app. By using the VPN, you can just go smoothly, inshallah. So today, inshallah, we can name our session with the icebreaker. Can anyone tell me what I mean by icebreaker? Icebreaker question or icebreaker questions? We don't have share today, guys. So just like raise your hand and of course speak. Can anyone hear about this before? Icebreaking or icebreaker questions? Yani, did anyone hear about this before?
Yes, as a warming up.
Yeah, just like kind of, yeah. It's a kind of warming up, okay? So icebreaker means we have to just melt the ice between me and you. It means we're gonna ask you some questions. Maybe it's personal questions, maybe it's general questions or something. These questions will help you to just get through this course, inshallah. So let's start with the first category. Okay, I'm gonna pick someone, starting from the first one here, Miss Shayma Goma. Just unlock the mic and speak. How many languages can you speak? How many languages can you speak? Can you hear me, Ms. Shayma? Yes, Ms. Kauthar, okay, please help me. How many languages can you speak?
First of all, good evening for everyone, especially you, Mr. Muhammad.
Good evening.
Yes, I can speak English as well. Kinda, I can speak in Spanish, but not really good. But I can. I see that I can speak English very well. So I think this will help me in to communication with the native speakers.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. But you said that you speak in English well. Okay, I agree. But why didn't you count Arabic? Because I told you how many languages can you speak. So the first thing that you have to enroll in your answer Arabic, because it's your mother tongue. So Arabic and English. If you wanted to rate yourself just like I'm excellent or I'm outstanding in Arabic and I'm very good in English or something, of course you can do this. But you have to tell me how many languages. Maybe you can speak 3 languages. So Arabic, English, and Spanish.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Kautar. Okay, now let's go for someone else. What about Miss Arwa is here or she's not here anymore? Did she leave or something? Okay, Miss Dalia. Let's go now for Miss Dalia. Are you still here? Miss Dalia, are you still here? Miss Dalia Al-Yamani. Hello? She's not here as well. Guys, what's wrong with you? Really? I thought you would be more active than this. You want to be good in English? It's conversation. You have to speak. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Don't be shy. Of course you can, Miss Iman.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all fine.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Actually, I can speak 2 languages, Arabic and English. I didn't make an English test before except one time, so I don't know which level I am now. But really, I love both languages so much. And really, I started learning German from 2 months, but I couldn't talk or speak German until now.
Thank you so much for your answer. Inshallah, by having a passion like this, you're going to speak German, inshallah, soon enough. And of course, you need to practice a lot because we said before that practice makes perfect. All you have to do is to find a native speaker, one of your friends who can speak German well, and just practice your language with them. Of course, you're going to be better. Now, let's go for one more. Yeah, please. You're welcome. You're welcome. Of course, we are so happy and honored to have people like you in our conversation course because really, I want.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, because I want people to just like feel free, just like Ms. Kauthar, just like you, Ms. Imam. If you are talking in front of them this way, I think they're gonna be just like brave to speak in front of everyone without any hesitation, inshallah. So now,
much appreciated.
No worries, no worries. Thank you so much. Now let's go for let's go for one more question. Yeah, please tell me.
My sister here, and she said that I can't hear anything.
She can't hear anything. Maybe the problem is yours. I think my voice is so clear, guys, right?
Yes, I know. I mean, what she can do?
Of course, I think she can just like raise the volume. Raise the volume. Maybe she's gonna hear me well. And inshallah, I'll try to speak more slowly so they can understand me. Inshallah. Okay. Now let's go for one more question. Since we have Miss Arwa with us, let's give her one question. Miss Arwa, if you are here, can you answer this question, please? What is your favorite place? What is your favorite place?
Good evening, mister. How are you? How's
fine.
Everyone? I hope you're all fine. Okay, what's the question? What is my favorite place?
Yes, please tell me. What's your favorite place?
My favorite place is Paradise, which is in Malaysia. Oh. It's like an island.
MashaAllah.
You go to it by a boat, and it's really interesting. I think you have to go to it one day.
Bali.
You have to visit it. It's Paradise.
Yeah, Paradise. Well, I think
Paradise.
there is, just like metaphorically, we can say paradise or heavens or something like this. But I think paradise or heavens, we have something more beautiful, inshallah,
Of
in the
course,
sky,
yeah.
of course. Yeah, inshallah, we're gonna have
What
all
about
this.
your favorite place, Mister?
My favorite place. It's a good question. Let me think. My favorite place is to make all the countries just one country, especially the Arabic countries. If they are all one time, just like for one time united, we don't have these borders. I can go to Iraq without a visa. You can come to Egypt without a visa. I think this will be my favorite place. I can say I have 22 countries in one country. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine we have 22 countries, just one country without borders, without visa, without just like give me your visa to see if you can just go in or not, move in or not. Okay, this would be my
Of course, it's
favorite
something
place.
interested, but is will it be like all the countries interested for you?
I think, yeah, because we are expressing the way and the traditions that we come from. Okay, maybe we are different in some dialects, some accents or something. You are speaking Iraqi, I'm speaking Egyptian accent or something, if we just applying the Arabic language. But I think you can understand me well, I can understand you well. And of course, we have the same traditions. We have the same morals, manners. So I think if I come into your country, I'm not going to find myself just like a stranger or alien or bizarre one. And of course, if you come to my country, you will find yourself just like more welcome than you can imagine, because you are just like us. Okay, just forget all the people are saying borders, just like nationalities or something, but we are all one. If you came back almost 200 years ago or something, we don't have these borders. We don't have Iraq as one country. We don't have Egypt as one country. So if you are asking me what is my favorite place to live in, all the Arabic countries to be one country, I can say it, Arabic country. That's it. The Arabic country, the Arabic world. I want this to happen, and maybe, yani, it will happen someday, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So, who is still interested in our speaking course? If you are interested, just raise your hand and please answer one of these questions.
Well, I think my favorite place with the people I like. Every place will be beautiful and will be my favorite if it was with my special persons.
Special persons or special people?
Special people.
That's it. You have to be careful.
Okay.
We called it irregular, plural, irregular plural, just like, person, people, datum, data, deer, fish, we call it irregular plural. Okay, now let's go for one more. Let's choose some people. Okay, Miss Saja, if you are here, can you answer the comment question, please? Miss Saja. Okay, I think in the last course you were so interested in speaking or something. What's wrong with you? I think you lived the passion or something. Okay, Miss Isra.
No,
Isra Abdelmoti. Yeah.
I wanted to add something to my fellow what answered before me. I don't
Please.
know her name, but I wanted to add something that I really love the place because of the people live in. It doesn't matter where I live, where it doesn't matter where the place really, but it matters when you live with people loves you, supports you, encourages you, and really be happy for your achievements.
Oh, great. So any place that you find a good company, you can call it the place to be. Did you hear
Yes.
about this expression before? The place to be. They are saying that my country is a place to be. Maybe you will say my country is a place to be. But what are the things that we have to do to call our country or our place or our home or our neighborhood? This is a place to be. Just like what you said already, Good company. Good company matters, of course. I agree. Now let's go for someone else. Miss Hawra, I think you are here, right? Hello? I think she's not here as well. Miss Isra Abdelmoti, if you are here. Miss Isra Abdelmoti.
Yes, I
You
am
are here. Okay,
Yes.
can I ask you a question, please? What's your favorite YouTube channel? YouTube channel.
Channels which are interested in maybe languages, history, traveling, something like this.
So you want knowledge. So if you are opening YouTube channels, you are searching for knowledge only, right?
Yes,
Okay.
maybe documentary channels and so on.
Okay, so you're telling me that you are watching YouTube for information only, for getting information only. So it means you are not watching series, movies, animation, or something?
Not much.
But you are,
Maybe
but
in
yeah, but you are watching them.
weekend. Yes.
Okay, great, wonderful. Thank you so much, Ms. Isra, for your
Thank you.
right answer. That's the way it goes. I want some people to just feel just like enthusiasm. Did you hear about this word? Enthusiasm, hamas, just like excitement. So please just feel free and answer the questions. We have Ms. Rabab as well. Ms. Rabab Hisham. Are you here, Ms. Rabab?
Good evening.
Ms. Rabab, are you here? Ms. Rabab Hisham, are you here? Yes, good evening, Ms. Rabab. I hope you're doing well. Who is your favorite superhero?
Oh, it's a good question. My favorite hero. I think
I didn't ask you about
be
hero, superhero, the one who can do supernatural things. He has or she has supernatural power. Just like Superman, Batman, Iron Man, Krish, or the people who are just like flying, just like beating out of people at the same time. That's what I mean by superhero.
I like Ant-Man. Did you ever watch it before?
Ant-Man, of course, of course.
Yeah, the movie's so funny.
Yeah, they have just like they have this supernatural power. Ant-Man, Superman, Iron Man, even Supergirl, Flash, Wonder Woman, and all of the stuff. Okay, but do you know that we really had a superhero?
Yes, Muhammad, I get it. Yes, I really like Spider-Man, for example.
Spider-Man. Okay, but of course, with all respect to these superheroes, I don't agree because they are fake.
Yes.
They are fake. Okay. Do you want to know a real superhero or two superheroes? Really, it was there, and the supernatural power was there as well. You know that in Ghazwat Badr, in Badr battle, okay, Prophet Muhammad suffered a lot in Mecca, and he stayed almost 13 years asking people to just worship Allah, the one and only, and he told them, just if you want, just stay away from me and don't believe in my message or something, but just leave me alone. I don't want any just like quarrels. I don't want just any battles, any just like any fights. Just leave me alone. If you don't want to believe in my message, just stay away from me and let me worship Allah and let all the people just convert into Islam without any troubles. But there is someone who was making Prophet Muhammad suffering a lot. His name was Uqba ibn Abi Mu'ayt. This guy was making Prophet Muhammad suffer a lot. He was torturing him a lot. Okay, and even Prophet Muhammad when he was kneeling down, when he was doing a sujood, okay, when he was bowing down to Allah, okay, this guy Uqba ibn Abi Mu'ayt, he was putting his filthy, dirty leg over Prophet Muhammad until Prophet Muhammad said, sometimes I was seeing death. Okay, and our ma'am Sayyidah Fatima told him, why can't you say something to Allah that will protect you from all these tortures? He said that I'm going to have my revenge back in someday. And this Uqba ibn Mu'ayt was about to kill Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, and they told him, if you weren't here in Mecca, because as you know, Abu Talib, his uncle, was protecting him, so he can torture him, but he can't kill him. So he told him, if I just see you out of this area in one day in some place, I'm gonna kill you. Prophet Muhammad told him, but I will kill you in this special day, in this special time. And here comes the battle of Badr. Okay, and the Prophet Muhammad, he was a mercy to mankind, so he didn't kill anyone before. Okay, and this is the only guy that he killed in all his life, because some people are saying that Islam was just like published, or the people convert to Islam because of the sword, of the power of people. No. Prophet Muhammad, he didn't kill anyone except this guy only in all his life. Okay, and right now I'm gonna prove to you that Prophet Muhammad had supernatural power as a man. So Prophet Muhammad was just like, he was the commander, he was the leader, so he told just like all the army just to go this right side, go to this left side, go in front, go behind. He was the commander, okay, just like any commander. So when he saw this man, Uqba ibn Abi Mu'ayt, what did he do? Okay, he said, and this is from Ali ibn Abi Talib, our companion, our Ali ibn Abi Talib, radallahu anhu. Okay, he said this just imagine we are having just like a film or a movie or something. Okay, he said, Prophet Muhammad when he saw this man, Uqba ibn Abi Mu'ayt, okay, he just do like this. Just like when you are flying or something, just like كأنك بتاخد نفسك كده أو شيء, just like you are breathing in or breathing out, doing like this, okay? And when he did like this, we just like flow, just like we are flies. All the companions and around Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he do like this, just breathe in and breathe out. Oh, we all just like flow, just like we are flies. Okay, and he had this spear and he just throw it in a way no one believed that it's gonna go through this man. And this man was just like wearing a shield. All this shield was made of iron. So there is no way it's gonna hit him or something. But he did this just like almost 15 or not 15, 500 meters, just like throw the spear almost away 500 meters, and this spear go through this man and of course kill him. Okay, this is the only thing, or this is the only man that he killed by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is number one. Number two, if you want to find a real hero, we have to come to Ali ibn Abi Talib, this companion, this great companion. Okay, in Ghazwat Khaybar, in Khaybar battle, okay, this is Khaybar gate, Khaybar door, whatever you can call it. Okay, all the people try to just remove the door or the gate. Almost 7 or 8 or 9 people try to just remove the gate of this Khaybar, just like castle or something. Okay, but they didn't. They can't. They couldn't. Okay, Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib alone just go there and just hold this gate alone all by himself. Okay, and when these 7 or 8 or 9 people try to have this back, they didn't. This is a true power. This is a true supernatural power. So if you want to find a superhero, of course, you can go back almost 1,400 years ago. You will find our companions, you'll find our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, and of course, we have a lot of these examples, but of course, we don't want to just like stay away from this icebreaker questions. So inshallah, we're gonna have a lot of these examples during this course. So
Actually,
done.
we have also Uthman ibn Affan when he read all Qurans in one rak'ah. Actually, which made him spend more than 7 hours just reading Quran.
Yeah,
Really,
and this,
it is a great thing, really.
yeah, and of course, Miss Iman, even if you are sitting in your chair, in your bed or something, and if you are going to try to just like have all the Quran in one night, I think no one can. No one can,
Yes,
really.
yes.
No one can. But you can ask yourself why he has the ability to do this. Because he
Because
have. Tell me.
he had the intention, he had the passion to do it.
Absolutely, because he wants to satisfy Allah. And of course, when he did so, he didn't want to to be found from all the people that he did something just like supernatural. And of course, he didn't do this for this, but he did this because he loved Allah. He wants to satisfy
Yes.
Allah in a way that no one did it before, and there is no one is going to do it again. Okay, that's what Allah helped him to have all the Quran in one rak'ah. And of course, it's just like when you dream about it, how can I do this? Just in one rak'ah, I can just have all the 30 parts of the Holy Quran, 114 chapters of the Holy Quran in one rak'ah. Is this for real? Can I do this? Can I do that? Of course, even dreaming or thinking or imagining that you can do this one day, of course, it's so hard. But just he had the intention and he did it at the same night. And that is the way, that is the way these people were the best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. And Prophet Muhammad, of course, he told us about themselves. About him and about these people. Why Allah chose these people to be the companions? Because they were the best. They were the best. This is why Prophet Muhammad was created in this era. And this is why Allah the Almighty chose these people to be the companions. Of course, we are speaking about conversation, so we have to know that we have 3 words: colleague, friend, and companion. Of course, they are not the same. Yeah, of course, they are not the same. Colleague means your mate, your classmate, your roommate, okay? Someone that, of course, hello.
Share you anything in your habits.
No. It's not just like this, but you can just share some information that anyone can know because he's just a colleague, okay? But a friend is something closer, close friend, a صديق الحميم, okay? But companion is something else. Companion, which means a sahib, okay? He or she should be with you all the time. All the time. And that was just like Prophet Muhammad and his companions, just like where almost 1,400 years ago. They were with him all the time. That's why we call them companions. Okay, so to have friends, it's okay. To have colleagues, it's so okay. But to have a real companion in your life is a good, or it's a difficult or a challenging task. If you have one, of course, you will be happy all the time. Now, let's go for something else. And guys, please, I don't want to speak a lot because that's your sessions. It's your conversation sessions. Please, if you want to just participate, of course, ma'am, please. So I'm going to ask you one more question right now. What's your favorite line from a movie? Of course, we have some catchphrases, some special lines from movies that if you just like remember this movie, you will remember this line. So do you remember any line from any movie, whatever it's Arabic movie, English movie, whatsoever? Do you remember any of these lines, any catchphrases?
Actually, I didn't watch a movie from a last, from a long time. But
okay.
I watched before just a little. يعني هيك كان مقطع صغير.
No, Miss Hawra. I think you came late. We said that we're not going to speak Arabic. Any Arabic word is not allowed. It's English course. It's conversation. So you have to speak English as much as you can. And there is one more advice for the people who are here in this session. Don't think. Don't think in Arabic. You're not going to move fast in language if you're still thinking in Arabic. Just say whatever. It doesn't matter if you are speaking English with a bad grammar or with a broken accent or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is, just speak. Just make your tongue so fast. This is the way you're not going to be just good in English, but to be perfect in English. Okay, so don't think, just say whatever you want. Don't just like listen to the grammar rules, not to the accent, the pronunciation, just to speak. Okay, and of course, if I understand you, if they understand you, you are so great. Okay.
Okay. I just remember that I like some sentence from Shakespeare play Hamlet, which say to be or not to be. I really like it. It's like a rule in my life.
You want to say that in some situations that you have to choose to be or not to be. Okay, you have two options, to use this side
I don't like
or that
helping.
side.
I don't love helping. I don't love grace.
But there are some situations in your life that you have to choose which one you're going to choose. Whatever it's a good side for you or a bad side for you, it doesn't matter. But sometimes to the policy of choices, you have to choose one option only. Whatever it comes after, the circumstances or even the outcomes of this action, it doesn't matter right now. But what matters is you have two options. Choose this, choose that. Okay, so to be, it means I'm gonna choose the right side, for example, or not to be, I'm gonna choose the left side or the other side. Okay, so of course it's a good expression, and of course it's a good catchphrase, and of course it's a good line as well. Thank you so much, Ms. Haura. So if you have the people, we have almost 29 right now. If you have any line from a movie or something, of course you can share it with us. Anyone, it doesn't matter. Just open the mic and speak.
Yes, I read a quote. I don't remember when, but it says that our life and our future life is like how we are really live our life now. Our dreams is actually what we are doing now. Sorry,
Absolutely.
Yes, so it's
Absolutely.
really shocked me and made me try to think what about I'm doing now, what about my rules, what about my dreams, what I'm doing now doesn't relate it to anything from my plans or my wishes in the future. So I started to change everything to live as I want.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more, because some parents, unfortunately, they are just like trying to make all their kids, their daughters, their son to live their lives. But this is my life. Why I have to live the way you lived before? But of course, I'm speaking in the right way, because some parents maybe they misunderstand me or something. Of course, our parents have a very, very important role in our life. But I'm not speaking about this part. I'm speaking about if she wants to be an engineer and you want her to be a doctor, it's her choice. It's her choice to be an engineer. So let her just try. If he wants to be a policeman, okay, and he has all the degrees in the world that he should be a doctor or something, let him live his life, not your life. Okay, because let's face it, it happens a lot. Okay, he or she, whatever, your mother, your father, your big brother, your big sister, maybe they are going to force you to just like join any college or any university that you don't like. And what happens after? You're not going to be good at it. Maybe you will pass because of the image of yourself in front of them, but you don't like it. So you will waste 3 or 4 years searching for nothing. Okay, but for me, if he wants to be a footballer, just let him go there. The PE college, you will scream in front of me. Okay, he has 99.9%. He should be a doctor, but he wants to be a footballer. Let him go. Let him go. Don't force him to do anything that he doesn't want to do. Okay, that's a free choice of the parents that they can give, and of course they must give to their children.
Totally agree. Yes.
Now let's go for one more question.
Well-
I think Ms. Abir is here, right?
Well-
Ms. Abir. Yes, Ms. Kauthar, please.
Yes, I think that remember me about some movie I've watched is the
Remember
name
you, remind you.
Mind Me. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Okay.
Its name. It was the Dead Society Point. It was talking about the passion and dreams, and about some teacher who give them a student a new way to teach them, and one of them tried to act on theater, but his father refused, and he said, "You must be." And then in the minutes in the movie, he suicide because his father refused to through his dreams.
Yeah, you want to say that some people are so emotional that they can commit suicide because their parents didn't allow them to do whatever they want. Yes, I totally agree. That's why some people are killing the dreams and the ambitions, اللي هي الطموحات of some people, and this is really tough, really.
I remember that he told him, like, you told me to want to be a doctor, but you didn't ask me what I feel.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. So right. So now let's go for Mr. Abdul Jawad. Are you still here? Mr. Abdul Jawad, if you are here, just unlock your mic and speak. Yes, Mr. Abdul Jawad. Okay. So we have a question here. Since you are a man, would you rather play sports or watch them? Would you rather play sports or watch them?
Actually, I did both.
Okay, both. Watching
Yes.
sports and playing them. So
yes.
which one is more important, to play sports or watch them?
Watching them, because I'm not qualified enough to play it and call myself footballer, as example. And I don't have the more power to do it. I really get tired after 30 minutes from the match. Actually, and it was from, you can say, 7 years. So I got much time, or spend much time not playing anything.
So to be honest, I don't agree with you in this point. You won't know why? Because all the body of the human is just like a shape. Of course, it's a shape. You can just like shape the way you want. You understand me? You can shape the way you want. Of course, if you want to be athletic, of course, if you want to have the good physique, if you want to have this energy, this power to just like transfer yourself from a lazy potato, do you know this expression, lazy potato? Okay, to
Yes.
someone who is active, who is just like energetic. Of course, you can transfer your body just like as fast as you can want or you can do. Of course, just believe in yourself. And of course, it's not going to be easy, especially if you're just like away from sports for almost 2 years, just like the way you are saying. But just like if you give it a try, of course, you will find yourself changing a lot in a very short time. Okay.
Actually, I went to the gym and I spent much time in it, but it is very exhausting when you spend your time learning and teaching and going to your courses, standing or spending much time with your family, your relatives. Really, you will be exhausted.
But if you are athletic, you're not going to be so exhausted because that is the way it goes here. I'm going to tell you something. Of course, it will be difficult. And just like in the first week of your coming back to your physique or something. But if you did it for 1 week or 2 weeks and you get used to it, you will find yourself, there is something missing in my day. Yeah, this missing thing is that I didn't go to gym today. You're gonna have this passion, okay? You're gonna have this thinking or the thought or this idea that there's something missing in your day because you didn't go to the gym, okay? But until you
Yes.
go to this point of life that this gym or this exercise or this sport became a part of your life, of course, you're gonna have. They are saying that everything good in this life needs a sacrifice. Of course, you're not going to have it so easy, especially if you are so fat, la samhallah, and if you want to lose weight, if you want to just like transfer your body from a fat person, couch potato, just like the one who just like doesn't like to do anything in life, but just like, especially in winter, of course, you just want to sleep in bed, put the blanket over it, and just like watching movies on iPad or TV or whatsoever. When you change yourself to this era, to this stage, to this phase of your life, that I'm not going to be this girl or this man or this person anymore. I want to move on in my life. I want to be on shape. I want to just like wear whatever I want. I want to just like choose anything who fits me, whatever it's outfit or it's clothes or something, but you're gonna choose whatever you want. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
at least you will find yourself happy when you go to the clothes shop or something, and this is good for you, but I'm so fat, I can't wear it. You will find yourself so sad. But when you just transfer yourself to this idea, I want to do this because I want to be on shape, so I can wear whatever I want, whatever you are, a man or a girl or whatsoever, of course, you will find yourself happy. That's it. Miss Abir
I get
Shaban,
your point.
Well,
are you still here? Miss
well,
Abir Shaban?
can I try?
Of course, you're gonna try, but I think Miss Abir Shaban is here as well. But today she's a listener. Miss Abir, you're still a listener. And of course, we have a lot of girls over there. We have Miss Aya, we have Miss Bayan, we have Miss Dalia, Miss Iman, Miss Naama. I think these girls are so shy. I don't know why. Of course, I didn't ask you to speak just like an essay or a small paragraph or something. Just speak. Just make your tongue faster. That's it. But of course, we're not going to open this course to just speak for some, just like 5 girls or 7 girls or something. We have almost 29 in this course right now. At least I need 20 people to speak. Okay. So, anyone else? Anyone else wants to speak?
Mr. Muhammad, I want to comment also about the exercise
Please.
topic you're talking about. Actually, I think it's not about just fat and thin. I think it's about like giving health to your body more, exercising your muscles. Also, it strengthens your heart muscle, and even when you like go to the gym, you feel like more active, more energetic, and more happier. I don't know, it gives you more power. I just tried it, but I lack the time. I don't have time to go to the gym. So when I have time, sometimes I go to the gym, but my problem is the time. But I really love to do exercise. It's really good for your health. I feel sometimes that I'm stronger when I play, when I like exercise. So I think it's not about just to be thin or to have a good shape. I think it's about health. Even your
Absolutely.
muscles be stronger.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Miss Arwa, for your addition. It's really good, really, to have this ideas, this just like thinking, thoughts, okay, notions, whatever you can call it. That I'm doing this, of course, to be on shape, and of course to feel happy, because whatever I'm doing makes me happy. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Arwa. Thank you so much, Miss Iman, for your participations. Now let's go for one more question, and of course, this is for anyone who wants to participate with us. Now let's go for a very important question. It's friendship. So what do you think makes a good friend?
A good friend?
Yes,
Problems
what do
and
you think?
difficulties.
What do you think
For
makes a good
me,
friend?
Problems and
Uh,
difficulties.
Problems and difficulties.
Yes.
So does anyone agree?
for me, a good friend, that one who when he see you do something wrong, he just make it right. So he always give you advice, even if he do this thing, even if he bad in some side, but he still want you to be better than him. And of course, difficulties.
In this point, I can't agree. To
Why?
be honest, I'm gonna tell you why. Because there is no one on earth who wants you to be better than him except your father and your mother.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And sometimes in your life, you came to this point when you fall in love or something, you want the other one or the other half of you, whatever you are, a boy, whatever you are, a girl, whatever you are, a man or woman. Sometimes when you reach this, because love has a lot of stages, okay? Sometimes when you just reach to the stage that if you just reach it to this stage, you will just like feel deep down inside of yourself that you want your partner to be better than you. Just like I want my wife to be better than me, or I want my husband to be better than me. I want my fiance to be better than me. I want my fiance to be better than me. If you went to this stage of love, of course, this is the only option, of course, except your parents, because the only people on earth who wants you to be better than them, your mother and your father. Okay, this is just like nature. But if you are speaking about friends or something, of course, even if I love my friend, of course, it's not about just like I'm greedy or I'm not so good or something. It's just like nature. Of course, I want him to be good. I want to be him to be better than else, but to be better than anyone else. But of course, I'm not going to just like want him to be better than me. Of course, yani, this is nature as well. But in love problems or in love stages, of course, as I told you before, if you just went through all the stages of love and you went to this stage that you want your partner to be better than you, maybe you can add one more to the list, that I can find someone who wants me to be better than him, or I can say that I find someone who I want to be better than me. Okay. So let's go now to one more question. Who wants to participate?
I can.
Okay, Miss
Just ask
Iman.
and we will participate.
Okay, if you were a famous person, some people are saying celebrity. Okay, if you were a celebrity, what would you be famous for?
What I want to be famous for? Science. To be a scientist. Actually, my dream was to be a chemist. So really, until now, I want to this point, I want to study chemistry after graduation.
MashaAllah, inshallah. May Allah make all your dreams come true, inshallah, one day. Anyone else?
I mean,
inshallah. If you
To
were
be
a
an
famous...
actor.
Who
To be an
saying...
actor.
Miss Kauthar, you want to be an
Me?
actress? You want to be an actress?
Yes, I like this career. I like the way they act in stories, or sad stories, happy stories, or acting on theater. I like this kind. It is like art. and I like art.
Okay, great. So you want to be an actress as well. Okay, you want to be an artist.
Yes.
Okay, great. Anyone else? If you want to speak about your dreams.
Someday I wanted to be a surgeon.
You want to be a surgeon. Okay,
But
great.
now I'm not.
Okay, great. So is there anyone who wants to speak about his or her dreams?
Yes, I want to be a famous translator and writer.
Okay, great. MashaAllah. We have 4 people who are speaking right now. Thank you so much, Miss Isra. Anyone else?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't think actually I will be an actor, but I dream of that. But my point is to be a famous writer.
Of course, you want to be a famous writer. Okay.
A fun dream, and I think my fantasy dream is to be an actor. But I don't think that create this field.
Why?
It's because maybe my family.
Because of your family.
They don't want to. Yeah.
So it means if there is not a family, you're gonna be an actress.
Yes, I will be.
Good evening, everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Miss
Well,
Anna.
if
Yes, we can hear you. Please.
Okay. I think she's not talking. She's not talking about her parents, especially her parents. She's talking about the society around. It would not be
No.
acceptable.
But their parents are a part of the society.
Yes, I mean it's not something related to them because they are may stand against her maybe in another country, in another place. That's what I mean.
Of course.
Yes.
Anyone.
Like you said, I agree.
Yes. But I'm going to tell you something. I'll tell you something, okay? It's not about your family or society, because some point in your life, you will be free enough to do whatever you want, okay? But
not here, not here.
And in some points, you're gonna be free to do whatever you want. Of course, if you just get married and you went with your husband to another country or something, you will be free. That's what I mean. In some point of your life, you're gonna be free to do whatever you want. But of course, yeah, the fame is a big word. الشهرة كلمة كبيرة جدا. Fame is a big word, okay? But what do you want to be famous for? To be an actress? So all the people will see your pictures, your photos in front of anyone on Instagram or whatsoever, and you will be happy because you are famous this way. Or you're gonna be just like act with boys, okay, dancing, touching, and all of this. And of course, you're gonna call this is acting is all about. Okay, but
act because I like this, not because to be a famous or some, not because that people can see me or some. I want to be act because I want to try this.
You want to, okay, of course, we have to just like differentiate among types of acting. You want to be an actress or actor to just like act in a play of Shakespeare, for example, or something, or you want to be an actress, an actress or an actor to just like be in a series or a movie or action, and of course. And okay, let's face it, whatever it's an Arabic movie or it's an English movie, American movie, Hollywood, Bollywood, whatsoever, you are not going to be the way you are thinking as an actress, because the director will ask you to do things. In some point of your life, you will say, I'm not going to do this. It's against my Islam, it's against my traditions or whatsoever. But you signed a contract. Just 1 second, please. You signed a contract. It means you're going to do whatever they want, not whatever you want. And you don't have any choice to say, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do that, or something. You will just like be a toy in their hands to move you the way they want. Okay, this is number one. Number two, tell me, just give me one name of the actress that they are So with all due respect to them, of course, with all due respect to them, they helped me a lot. And of course, I owe a lot to them, especially to the Syrian actresses, just like Sulaf, just like Sulafa, just like Amal Arafa, just like Carmen Tukmaji. Of course, I know them so well. And of course, I owe a lot to them. But just to give me one example, okay, of the actresses that they can't be all the time on Instagram, on Facebook, just like showing her pictures to the public. And to be honest, I'm so sorry for saying this, but not wearing so proper clothes. Just give me one example of the actresses that they can act because she wants to prove something to the people. Okay, so I think we don't have any examples of these people. So if you want to be an actress, you're gonna sacrifice a lot. You're gonna sacrifice your time, your freedom, your liberty, your reputation sometimes, because they are going to say a lot of rumors against you. Just like she has a love relationship with another actor, with a director, with the producer, or whatsoever, even with the cameraman. Yeah, the rumors all the time. You have to sacrifice a lot. So if you want to go this way, through this way, of course, be my guest and go. That's my point of view.
I'm not famous actor. I'm saying that maybe I can for just for 1 month or 2 months acting on a theater, acting just to have one chance to try this experience. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a famous actor, posting my pictures on Instagram, being a toy like under the director hand. I'm not saying like this. I'm saying it's just some experience in my life. Something I like to do it. Maybe act just once on a theater. Maybe a play from my rights. I mean, like this.
I told you before, fame is a big word, and the art is a big word as well. So what kind of artist do you want to be? You want to be a painter? You want to be an actress? Or you want to be something else? So art is a big word as well. Even the dancer, okay, the people who are dancing or something, they can call themselves an artist. Yeah, so art is a big word. So what kind of artist do you want to be? You want to be a painter? You want to be a dancer? You want to be an actress? So it's a big word. Okay. So I have Miss Fatima Hisham. She want to say something. Miss Dalia as well. So we are speaking about famous people or celebrity. So Miss Fatima, if you want to share anything with us, please be my guest.
Okay, I wanna to speak about my works, literary works all over the world. My writings.
So you want to be a good
So motivating.
writer, yeah, a famous writer, a famous script writer, a famous what do you call it, author. You want to be someone like this. Okay, of course. I think you like poetry as well. You just like have a side or poetry or something. Yes, thank you so much. Miss Ahmed, do you have something to add about this celebrity stuff or famous people or VIP people or even the celebrity?
Mr. Muhammad.
I don't think so.
Yes.
You want to add something about actors? I think we have got examples like Abla Kamil.
Yes.
She's gorgeous.
She's a great person because other people don't know anything about her life.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the old people. Of course, we have a lot of examples, just like Karima Mukhtar, the late Karima Mukhtar, just like Abla Kamil. Of course, we have a lot of good actors that they just were there just for acting. And of course, if you just go deeper in the life of Abla Kamil, of course, all her life, she was acting just like this. She was young. If you just like went 25 years ago or something, she was young, just like a lady or something, okay? But she was acting a lot as a mom. So the directors put her in this shape all the time. She's gonna be the mom. She's gonna be the mom. Even some actresses were older than her, and she was acting just like she is their mom or something. So that's why we don't have any just like bad image for Abla Kamel. Okay, we don't have any just like bad images for Abla Kamel or something. Okay, but I'm speaking about the girls who are acting right now. Of course, we have to just go on Instagram. You will not find, or on Facebook or whatsoever. You will not TikTok, this old stuff, TikTok. Okay, you will not find just like I have a TikTok video right now, or YouTube video, or Facebook video, or whatsoever. Okay, to tell people that we have to be good actors or actresses this way. I'm gonna give you the tips of being a good actor. So all you're gonna find on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Okay, she, of course, without any proper clothes. That's it. Okay, of course, art is a very good thing in our life. Of course, I appreciate art, but I appreciate the good art, not the art that they are going to tell us that is the art and that is how art is gonna be. Of course, I don't believe in this. I don't believe that we have to give. Of course, I don't believe that we have to give girls and our ladies and our wives to act in movies or whatsoever, and of course they can be touched, okay, kissed or hugged or something, and I'm gonna call this is art. I can't believe in this type of art, of course, because it's against our traditions, it's against our religion, and of course it's against our morals, and of course it's against our manners as well. That is the way it goes here. Okay, that's it.
I would be appreciated if I told you that I really wrote before a short story called entitled The Black End, and a poem called Not My World, and really acted the biography of Amr Nash'at. Do you know Amr Nash'at?
To be honest, I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
We don't know.
You don't know? Amr Nash'at is a marketer, the marketing manager of Samsung company. What is it?
I think you have a problem,
Somewhere-
Miss Ahed. I think you have a problem in your mic or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you hear
It's
me?
okay.
Hear
It's
me
okay.
now? Okay.
Of
So what
course,
about Mr. Amr Nash'at?
Yeah, she was talking about Mr. Amr Nash'at, and
Yeah,
he was
I'm asking her, Ava, what's about him? What's the story about him?
Please, okay, you can mute your mic and listen to me, and then unmute it.
Huh? You can speak right now, Miss Imam, about this, Amr Nash'at. Hello? Hello? Miss Iman, of course you can unlock your mic so you can speak. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Well, I just want to say something.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. You can hear me now?
Of course I can hear you, please.
Okay. Amr Nash'at is the youngest manager, marketing manager in the world. He working at Samsung company of mobile phones. You know what?
Yes.
He's a career person, and he achieved many goals in his life in short time, but he lost many of his dreams and lost his favorite person and his best friend because of his nervousness. And also he got diabetes. You know diabetes? He got diabetes because of his nervousness. It was a research, and I made the research, translated it into English, and acted it in English City. Have you listened before about English City in Beni Suef?
To be honest, excuse me
It's
for
a
my
place
ignorance.
for courses.
Yeah, the problem is that I'm
No,
almost
no problem.
the problem is that I'm almost 11 years away from Egypt. So forgive my yani ignorance, please. I'm so sorry. I don't know these places, and of course I don't know these people as well.
No problem.
Hmm.
No problem. Many people in Fayoum don't know also. I'm from Fayoum, and many people from Fayoum, you can imagine that Bani Suef near to you, near to Fayoum, and also people in Fayoum don't know the place. So no problem.
It's okay. Thank you so much.
And I performed his biography, and really it was a great art. So I acted before.
It's okay, but you are acting just like you are honoring the memory of someone who is great. But the acting we are meaning is something else. I think you agree with me in this point.
I know. Yes, I really agree with you. But when I listened and watched him, I tried as much as I can to absorb his way, to absorb his attention, his reactions, and I really made many provas to this. I consider it as an acting.
Yes, but this is a good acting. Okay. You want to say reincarnation, right? Do you know what I mean by
reincarnation?
Yes, reincarnation, which means التقمص. التقمص تتقمص الشخصية, reincarnation, yes. So you went to this point of your life that you are watching a lot of his videos, reading a lot about him, translating from one language to another, because you want to have this idea of reincarnation, his character in a good way. Okay, just like the people who are acting in movies, just like attribute to some people who were great, just like when the late Ahmed Zaki, okay, acted just like Taha Hussein, when he acted just like As-Sadat, when he acted just like Gamal Abdel Nasser. So you have to go through this point of life that I want to be like him, so I have to do like him. Okay, in any way you want, in any way. So we call it reincarnation, التقمص يعني. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your addition. Yeah. If you want to continue, please.
No, I told you before that really I wrote a short story and a poem. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much. So we have another question to the people who are here. So do any one of you have any hidden talents? Hidden talent.
I can break 2 nuts in just my hands.
You can do what? You can do what? Just paint, draw.
I can break and I can break a nut in just my hand without anything.
Oh, great. MashaAllah. So you are a super girl. MashaAllah. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we have one more question. How would you spend a rainy day? Of course, in some countries right now, it's so cold. We have a lot of rain. So my question is, how would you spend a rainy day?
I'll
spend it under the rain.
Under the rain. Okay, there are some girls who have this idea that they want the rain to come so they can dance under the rain. Did you try this before?
Yes, I believe that.
No, I tried running, but not dancing.
Okay, great.
I like this. I like this thing which when marimba rhythm start to play, dance with me. It's so nice.
Of course, sway with me. Make me sway. Yeah, great. Now we have one more question to Ms. Dalia, if she's gonna answer anything today, because she's always raising her hand, and when I asked her, she didn't answer. Okay, so what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Of course, it doesn't matter to be tasty or not. No, what matters is it's just like weirdest thing you've ever eaten. So what is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
The what?
What is the weirdest, the strangest thing that you ever eaten?
Well, I remember that when I was child, when I was like 10 years, my brother, my older brother, I told him once that I'm hungry, and he just take the egg from the fridge and he broke it from the top and bring a salt, and then he feed it to me. Like what? Then he feed it to me, and I told him like it's terrible tasty, and he said no, like it's cool. And from that day, I hate the egg. I
Okay,
hadn't
great.
eat eggs
But
for years.
of course, you can try it
Actually,
another way. You can try it another way. It doesn't matter to يعني, eat it the same way he fed you before. You can just try it another way. Of course,
No,
it's yeah, it's
once
so
he fed like this way, I hate the egg, all egg,
okay.
and I hate the chicken. The chicken bring the eggs.
Okay, so now I
okay,
can say you are a vegetarian. You are a vegetarian. You're a vegan, right?
Kind of. I'm just like fish.
Okay.
Kawthar, I have a
cheese with
similar
honey. Hello?
thing that happened to me. Once my
Yeah.
mother said that like egg is very useful for you. You have to eat eggs, and then I was saying no, I don't want to eat eggs. So my mom, she wanted just to make like to encourage us to eat eggs. So she said, okay, who will eat one egg, I'll give him like some money for each egg. So I opened 3 eggs in a cup, and I just wanted to drink it like without I needed the money that I needed the money that day. I was small, like 4 years,
You
and
must
then
be
I tried
kidding.
it like this. So also I hated the egg for like months, and then my mom convinced me to eat it, like not to eat it raw again, and then to fry it or boil it or something. So no, now I like egg, but I had the same thing.
Yeah, in Egypt, they have this habit that the people in the morning, they have to just like put 3, 4, 5 eggs or something in the milk, and they just like mix all together and they drink it. I don't know
Actually,
how.
I like. Hello.
Yes, Miss Dalia, welcome back. Long time no see. Are you still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I like cheese with honey.
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, I tried it before. It is so tasty, really, especially when you just have this al-marai cheese or
Yes,
something.
yes,
Okay, yeah,
yes.
with
Bitter
honey.
cheese.
Yeah,
Bitter
it's
cheese.
so delicious. Okay, but really, I'm wondering these people who are drinking milk with eggs without anything, just put all of them together, just mix all of them, and they drink
It's
this
so
in the
strange,
morning.
Ravi.
Yeah, in
Maybe
Egypt,
it's
they are
better
doing.
from the egg. I drank only the egg. Maybe if I add milk, it will be better.
I know, but
We don't like eat eggs.
no.
No, I drank it. I drank a raw egg.
Well, I think it's delicious.
Okay,
What?
try it.
What
Try
is
it and tell
delicious?
us the next time if you think it's delicious.
No,
The
I
egg?
think you should try it.
I've already tried.
If you are
I drank it every morning actually.
You drink raw egg?
Yes, with the milk.
Wow.
But
where do you come
With
from,
milk.
Miss Ahad, where do you come from?
From Mars.
Jupiter.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm from Iraq. Why? Is it strange? I think people who try to keep to
Because
gain
no,
the
because
proteins or something. Yes, yes, yes.
nothing like this. But I thought that this habit يعني is done by Egyptian people only. Okay, even Iraqi people are
Well,
doing this.
actually, I adore Egyptian people, so why not?
Okay. I asked this
Welcome to
question.
Iraq.
Okay, yeah.
You can find anything here.
Yeah.
No, actually, the weirdest thing that I've eaten before is something just like el-fasikh in Egyptian. It's something I ate it in other governorate, and I forced to eat it. It's called masmuta.
What is it made from? Like, is it a fruit, a vegetable?
No, it's just a dried
fish.
fish. A dried fish, yes.
مظبوطة.
had-
It reminds me the summer of Iraq.
Yes, it is, and I ate it, and I
Yes,
wasn't
yes.
ate it actually. I just forced to eat it. So yes, it is the weirdest thing that I've eaten
And
before.
you still like it?
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
You still like it?
You mean you still live? No, I
It's a
don't
smell.
like it.
It's just disgusting.
Do you try it? I had never tried it before.
No, it just once. only.
Me also. I've never tried.
Mr. Muhammad, you asked about a weird thing we ate before. I
Yes.
ate a fruit called rambutan. You can Google it. It's a red fruit. It has hair, and inside it has a white. It's
I'm
like
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
you know it.
I'm so sorry, Miss Rabab. I'm so sorry, Miss Fatima. I'm so sorry. May Allah make his soul rest in peace, inshallah. I'm so sorry for this. She says that she lost her uncle. I'm so sorry for
Oh.
this. I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
We are
so sorry.
for this.
Yes, continue, Miss Arwa. I'm so sorry. Continue.
You asked about what we ate. What we ate something
Weird.
before, which is weird. Yeah, I ate a fruit. It's called the rambutan. You can Google it. It's red. It's reddish color with hair, and inside it's like a white ball. It's like an egg from inside, but of course it tastes really weird. I don't know. But it's
Rambutan.
not like, yeah, it's not like the taste of any fruit. It's weird. It's really weird. It's called rambutan. It's like a
Okay,
ball
great.
with hair.
Oh, great.
Yeah, red small ball.
I asked my student about the weirdest يعني food that he يعني just like ate before or something. He told me just like he tried something strange. I told him, what did you try? He told me that I just like have some noodles and I put over them Kit Kat with ice cream and some Galaxy chocolate, okay? And he mixed all of them together and he showed me the picture. Of course, it's pathetic, of course, but he told me that it's delicious. Yani to put something out of nowhere, yani noodles with Kit Kat, with Galaxy flutes and ice cream as well, all of them together, and he called this noodles, yeah.
Noodles.
Okay,
Just
all
like
the
a
rest is
pasta.
sweet. Just the noodles is weird between them.
Yeah.
Yes. For the first time, I just said, "Oh, it's all about cacao." So what's the wrong? I left noodles, though.
And they told me, يعني he didn't just like put any salt, any pepper, or any just like spices or something. No, just put all these sweets together with the ice cream, with the noodles, and he have a food. Okay, maybe this is the weirdest thing I have ever heard in my life. Why you are putting noodles with chocolate and with this ice cream or something? But people are acting in a strange way someday. Yeah.
You know, Mr. Muhammad, some people having an egg with a date. They ate it sometime on breakfast.
With what?
With date.
Dates. Date
What?
with
dates. Dates.
البلح أو الطبي يعني.
Yes, it is.
Egg with date.
Oh,
Yes.
date. Yeah, Iraqi people do this. Yes, they do.
I don't like many things.
Mr. Muhammad, he's
So that's
laughing.
why
Why are
I
you
was-
laughing?
Because يعني
Try it.
maybe
They ate it for power.
I know it's weird, but even me, I like before I say, how do you mix these two things? But one day I tried it. It's fine.
Okay, I have to put eggs with dates and eat them.
No, don't.
To fry it, actually. It's not
Fried.
Yeah, it's not a raw
fried.
egg.
Oh,
I think they put the dates before and then the egg.
Yes.
is it this delicious?
The
So I
oil?
can try tomorrow.
It's very delicious.
Okay, I will try tomorrow, inshallah. Promise.
It's
I'm gonna tell
healthy.
you, I'm gonna tell you, inshallah, my opinion. But please don't be so
And
sad or
Iraqi-
something if I told you I didn't like it or something. because I can't be just like a hypocrite. I'm telling you, this was the best food I have ever eaten in my life.
it's just,
No, we want the
look,
truth.
it's
Okay.
just delicious because we love it. You don't have to love it. You are not forced to do it.
Okay, I will try. I promise you, Miss Ayad, I will try it inshallah tomorrow. I promise.
Okay, we shall
So-
ask you about it then.
Even without asking, inshallah, I'm gonna just like what they are calling it in American idioms. I'm gonna fire it away, okay, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion, inshallah, without any compliment, inshallah. So we have one more question. Okay, it's about superheroes as well. If you are a superhero, do you wanna be a super fast or fly?
Fly for
Fly.
sure.
Lie? What do you mean by lie? Lying to people, you mean?
No. If you wanna, if you have three options right now. If you wanna,
Okay.
if you are a superhero or a superheroine, okay, you wanna be a super fast, super strong, or fly.
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 Okay, fly. I
Fly.
go fly.
Fly.
Yeah,
No,
all of you wanna
because
fly.
I need to strengthen
We need
my
the
work,
freedom.
so
We need more freedom.
I like anything in the sky. I like to travel. I like to fly.
So all the super girls here are going to be super flying
super pigeons.
superheroes. Yeah. Okay, great.
You'll see us all in the sky.
Yeah, one day, inshallah, all of us will be in the sky, inshallah. So one more question about imagination as well. So Miss Manar, while you are answering on a chat, just fire away and speak if you wanna. Okay, so we have one more question. If you won $1 million, what would you do with it?
I think I'm gonna buy a modern car, or I will travel to another country.
I think I will
gonna
help the poor people
I'm gonna
Yeah.
open my
and
own
give
business.
houses to the ones who
Yeah.
do not have.
Yeah. They are all saying like this, and when they have the money, no one
No,
think about
no,
this.
actually,
No, of
I
course
really
I'll take part of it. Like I'll take maybe 25%, 30%, but the rest of it, maybe I'll try to help other people.
50%, yeah, 50%, 75%. Yeah,
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later, Mister. When I have the money, I'll tell you.
Yeah, Miss Manar is saying she's gonna help Arabian women. It's a good thing to do. But for me, if you are asking me what you're going to do with all of this, I'm gonna have a lot of branches for the Turjuman Arab in all Arabic countries. In the 22 countries, I'm gonna have at least one branch of the Turjuman Arab to be there to make my idea spread away in all countries, inshallah.
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 So
I open my own project. I'm gonna open a theater for me, and I will be the director. That will be the actors, all the actors.
okay, why you are asking about acting all the time? Even who told
Well,
you that
she wanna be an actress, so it's the
Yeah.
usual thing to
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, first of all, who told you that you are a good actress?
Yeah, we have to see.
The mirror,
Yeah.
the mirror.
I suggest you do a video for us, and then we will tell you.
And one more thing, okay, we have this this branch in Turjuman Arab website. It's Turjuman Arab Got Talent. Okay, if you are so good in acting, okay, show us. Maybe we will find a way, because alhamdulillah, thanks to God, I have a good relationship with a lot of actors and actresses. Okay, because of
Found myself on a
yeah.
theater.
Okay,
I can't think.
yeah.
I can't act just at home. I tried this once when I was in school.
Speaking about acting, okay, what do you think that the good actor or good actress should have to call themselves, or the people can call them, they are good actress or good actors?
You should have a passion, a desire to act, because if they have a passion, they can do everything. They can be
Everyone who
good
wants to be a famous person or celebrity has this passion to act. Myself, I have the passion to act. So what are the special tips of advice as an actor? You told yourself that you are an actor, right? Okay, so if you are going to give us a tip or even tips of advice, so we can do just like you, so we can be good actors or good actresses. So what we should have to call ourselves good actors or good actresses?
Yes, I think we first act one of our plays. We write a text or a play for us and act it on a theater. And like this is your one. I mean, like this is your all your project, doing all things by yourself. And when you are, like, people see like you are acting very well or something. I had to visit a theater once, and I tried to act when I was 12 years old.
Okay,
And
great.
the director told that you will be something famous in the future if you just complete in this field. But my father said, when you grow up, my father said, when you grow up, you will find a lot of fields in your life more important than the theater. And I don't want to be my daughter acting. I want to be her on her truth.
Anyone else who wants to add something to her?
I think you fine-tune your instruments, being able to sing, dance, in acting, your body is your instrument.
But it doesn't matter, Ms. Dara, with all due respect to your opinion, but it doesn't matter because we have some actors or actresses who can sing, who can dance, and they are famous. Okay.
I think to be a good actor, you have to act from your soul. Your soul, not only like you move your body, you have to like feel it. If you feel it, others can, you can touch the heart of the other people who's watching you.
Absolutely. You want to say reincarnation. So the first thing that you have, yes, the first thing that you have to have, or you should have to be a good actor or good actress, the first thing, it's reincarnation. التقمص. يعني you can just like reincarnate any character you want. You act like a sad person, you look like a happy person, a strong person, a frustrated person, a stressed person. You have to do all these actions and just like train yourself to be good at them, so you can call yourself a good actor or a good actress. Of course, this is number one. Number two, change of your tone. Of course, you're not going to act all the time with the same voice or the same tone all the time, especially when you are acting just like you are sad or you are frustrated, you are angry or something. Of course, you're going to change your voice a lot. Okay, so the good actor for me or the good actress for me should have these two things. And if they don't have it, please stay away from acting. Okay, stay away from acting. Of course, reincarnation, the way or the ability or the capacity to reincarnate any character, whatever it's sad, it's frustrated, it's angry or whatsoever. The second thing, the change of your tone, the change of your voice.
You mean the intuition?
Intonation, absolutely, intonation, yes. Of course, if you are so sad or something, you can say, I'm so sad today. Of course, there is no one is gonna believe you. Okay, but you have to just like act deep down inside. You have to have this reincarnation deep down inside of yourself that you are so sad. Even the way you can change your voice from one character to another character, just like if you are acting just like someone who is a leader or something, of course you're not going to speak like me this way. Of course, because you have to speak in a way that you are a commander, you are a leader, you are something like this. Of course, you're not going to speak American accent, of course. Of course, there is no one is going to believe you. Of course, you have to speak a little bit of British accent because British accent goes for this types of movies or something. Of course, you're going to change your voice to be just like a solemn, S-O-L-E-M-N, solemn voice. اللي هو بيسموه الصوت المهيب. Okay, so the people is gonna fear you, or the people are going to fear you. Okay, not fear, it means I'm so no, I'm not just like respect you. respect you. Okay, so if you don't have these two characteristics or traits, just like changing your tone, intonation, or something, and of course the reincarnation, please stay away from acting. And of course, there is some things that can help you to be a good actor or a famous one, just like the good shape for boys, of course, the handsomeness for boys, of course, and of course the beauty for girls. It helps you a lot to be just like famous in a very short time. But without, of course, let's face it, in this age, in this era, the girls are using their beauty. Wallahi, it's not personal, but I'm telling you the truth. Okay, they are using their beauty to just like influence the people, and of course they don't have any acting abilities. Just like Yasmin Sabri. Of course, if you're going to say that Yasmin Sabri is a good actor, I'm not going to just not argue with you, because what? You think that Yasmin Sabri is a good actress? Really? Is it for sure? She's just showing her beauty in front of the people to just influence them, but she is not a good actress.
I
Okay?
really totally agree.
Yeah. Okay. Some people, the problem is that some girls are saying that because she is more beautiful than them, that's why they are so jealous of her. No, of course we have more Egyptian people, Egyptian girls who are more beautiful than her, of course, but really she is not a good actress. She is just like, she is not a good actress. Okay. If you watch it, Al Ustura series almost 5 or 6 years ago, there were 3 of them: May Omar, Reem Mustafa, and Yasmin Sabri. If you want to say which one is the best actress of them all, I'm gonna say Reem Mustafa. Of course, Reem Mustafa is better than May Omar, and of course she's better than Yasmin Sabri, of course, combined, of course. And of course we have a lot of actors, just like Muna Zaki, who is saying that we can't find Muna Zaki in every series every year. And of course, we have to find May Omar all the time because of her husband, Muhammad Sami. Is this fair? Is this fair?
Of course not.
Of course, it's not fair. And the same. Of course, this is the only series I watched. It was Iraqi, Degla and Farad, of course. And of course, she's beautiful. No one can say that. Of course, she's gorgeous. I'm speaking about Zara bin Mim or Zara Habib, whatever you can call her in Iraq. She's so beautiful, but she's a good actress. She is a very good actress. She can just like change her voice in a very, very proper way. She is acting just like, she can act just like a devil. She can act just like a lover. She can act just like a traitor. She is a very good actress.
Well, she is a good actress, but not a very good actress.
For me, she's good. She's a very good actress because
of course I respect your.
You know why? Because in college, I studied a subject we called the criticism, النقد, criticism. I studied this subject for 4 years. So when I say it's according to, we have some just like principles, مبادئ كده, we have to say this is a good actress or something. May Omar, I can't find her. Of course she's not a good actress. Maybe she's trying to be a good actress, but she's not. She's not.
She lost her way to actress.
Yeah. Miss Ahad, I will ask you one question, okay? Which one is better, May Omar or Zara bin Mim? Of course, Zara bin Mim. That's it.
Okay, Zara. Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Yes, at this level, yes, Zahra may beat.
Yeah, of course. Now let's go for one more. We just have almost 10 minutes, inshallah, and I'm gonna give you the registration form, and inshallah next time we're gonna have topics. Today it's just like breaking ice. Inshallah, starting from tomorrow, we're gonna have topics. We're gonna speak about friendship for all the session. We're gonna speak about something else. Of course, we have to stay away from policy because I don't like to speak about policy. To be honest, I'm good at policy, but I don't like to speak in policy. But we have to stay about any politic topics or subjects, of course, but anything else, it's of course allowed. We can discuss together. And please try next time to speak more than more than me. Of course, Miss Manar Mustafa, she's a good speaker. She's a translator, of course, with a lot of organizations. I'm gonna of course she's so good, but I don't know why she is not going to speak with us. She's a good any speaker. Miss Manar Mustafa, just please unlock your mic and speak, please, if you can. No, not speaking about politics, of course. No. I told you there is no speaking about politics, of course. I wanted to speak about anything, just like what do you think of the actress, the one and only, the gorgeous one, the best actress in the world. She is just like, for me, she's just like Aishwarya Rai, or even just like Kareena Kapoor. The one and only Yasmin Sabri. What do you think of Yasmin Sabri? Is she a good actress? So, yani, unmute yourself, unlock the mic, and speak about this topic, please. We want to hear your voice today, if you can, please. Or please don't tell me that صوت المرأة عورة. Don't tell me this, please. I can't. It's okay. So yeah, let's change the topic to another question. Maybe it will be inshallah the last question for us. Yeah, let's go for, yeah. Please don't take this. No, don't be sorry. It's a question, but please don't take it offensive, okay? Would you rather be a mouse or an elephant? Would you rather be a mouse or an elephant?
A mouse. I'd rather to be a mouse. I like hamsters. I'm going to be a hamster. A little tiny hamster.
You want to be a hamster?
Yes.
I think a mouse, because the mouse is clever more than the elephant.
And smallish, so that he can.
But I don't want to be a hamster, like Kauthar said.
I like hamster.
Yeah, but I don't want to
be a mouse.
I don't want to turn to a hamster.
Okay, Miss Kauthar, don't tell me that you've touched any hamsters before.
No, actually,
Alhamdulillah, thank God. No. It's yucky, please.
Really, yeah.
I like actually hamsters and rabbit too. So I had to have a rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit is okay. I like rabbits as well. Even Miss Manar is saying she likes to be an owl or something.
Yes, owl. Beautiful animal.
Really, some girls are answering in a very strange way, weird way, bizarre. Yeah. You are calling yourselves owls and the mice as well?
I like cats.
Even okay, if you are asking any boy,
friendly.
Yeah, maybe, but if you are asking a boy about what do you want to be in the future, if you want to be an animal or something, he's gonna be, I want to be a lion, I want to be a tiger, I want to be a leopard, but not mouse or owl.
Because you said
you gave us the choices, and now you blame us. This is unfair.
It's not about this, but mouse and owl.
No. You said between elephant
mouse or yes.
Yes, but if you ask me, I want to be a bird.
You want to be a bird.
Make a choice.
Okay.
Make a choice.
So Miss Kauthar, what do you want to be in the future?
What, an animal?
As an animal. Okay. If they are saying that we are, just like according to the Indian methodology, that every person is just like recreated in 7 times. They are calling it in the Indian accent or the Indian language, Janam. Janam, which means that you will be born in another way, in another country, in another era or in another age. It will be the same shape, but maybe another language, another country, another city or something. So speaking about this methodology about animals, if you want to be an animal in the future, or even if you were created as an animal, what do you want to be?
Look, I prefer the deer and the rabbit.
Deer and rabbit. Yes, great.
They're animals to me.
What about you, Miss
So maybe a rabbit.
You want to be a rabbit, Miss Kauthar. What about you, Miss Arwa? What kind of animal do you want to be?
I don't know. I don't want to be an animal. I want to stay human.
Just smarter. Like if you were created in another way, like just in the shape of an
maybe
animal.
jaguar. Jaguar.
Jaguar. Okay. What about you, Miss Ahad?
A tiger, maybe.
Tiger. Oh, now it goes. Yeah. We have some tough girls, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Of course you are tough. Of course you are tough. Okay.
What
but
about
you
you?
are
What about you, mister? You always take our opinions and you never
Tiger.
hear yours. Tiger, oh, like me.
Tiger.
No,
Tiger.
I chose Jaguar. Who chose Tiger? Hawra, maybe, right?
No, it's me.
No,
Of
Oh,
course, I'm
Ahad.
gonna be.
Ahad?
Of course, I'm gonna be a tiger because tiger is just like the underdog in this, in this zoo or in this woods or jungle whatsoever. He is bigger. He's stronger than the lion, and the lion is the king of the jungle. But the tiger is stronger. It's more
clever. Also.
Yeah. And of course, by the end of the day, the lion is the king of the jungle. Okay.
for me, I want to be a koala to sleep more and more.
Okay.
Koala? It's very
I just
cute.
want to. I want to sleep. I just want to sleep.
Yeah, some people
No.
are, especially in winter, they don't like to work. Of course me, but of course, because I live in UAE, we don't have any winter, we don't have any fall or autumn. All the seasons are just like summer. That's why,
We should sleep all the winter.
That's why you are just like under your blankets right now, okay? And I'm just like opening the AC, and we are living in the same earth, inshallah. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, girls, for this wonderful conversation. And of course, you deserve to have the link right now. I'm gonna send it to you. You're welcome. It was so wonderful to talk to you. Inshallah, tomorrow we're gonna specialize a lot. We're gonna have just like special topics, and of course we're gonna discuss every topic in one special day. And the people who were here for the last, just like Miss Abid, just like Mr. Abdullah, just like Miss Bayan, Miss Isra, you spoke and then you just like left us or something. Miss Manar, Miss Qatar Nada, Miss Shaima, and Miss Sus as well. Tomorrow, inshallah, I want you to participate more and more because we were almost 29 today, and just 5 or 6 or 7 people who were talking all the time. And I don't like to talk because it's your sessions. I want you to talk a lot. So tomorrow, inshallah, I'm gonna just like have the topic, the ideas, and of course it will be on you, not on me, okay? So I give you, inshallah, just 5 minutes to fill the form. Write your name, your phone number, your email address, your opinion about the lecture as well, and any suggestions.
So may I ask you about something in the form?
Please.
You always asking about our numbers, and what's the point?
Because we have to have this data about anyone who just like participated in the Juman Arab Association. And of course, it's not about the way you are thinking. Of course, we are so professional. Of course, we're not going to have your phone number.
I wasn't.
Of course, we're not going to have your number.
That. I'm just asking, what's the point?
Because we have this data.
We have this session here, and the what is it called? The certificate would be. We wouldn't have it. I mean, we didn't contain the number, so this is why I'm asking. Of course, you will not call me.
And if I called you, you have to be honored. This is Mr. Muhammad Al-Wishi, by all means necessary. Okay. But of course, as I told you, we are not. Of course, we are so professional. Of course, we're not going to have the girl's number to call them or to just like tease them or just like something which is not appropriate. Of course, we are.
Okay.
Of course, we are better than this. Of course, we are better than this. And of course, Miss Ahad, of course, we are running. We can say, of course, I can say it's a company, but I think it's a kind of an association with almost 5 parts, 5 branches all over the world. So I'm not, for me as the chairman of the board, I'm not going to waste my time asking for girls' number or something. I think I'm bigger than this, of course.
I'm not accusing you, sir.
Miss, yeah, what do you say?
I'm not accusing you.
Of course, I
was-
know, but I'm telling you the truth, okay? We are so professional, and everyone, the 40 people who are working in my association, of course, they know that we are having this for the data only, because all the certificates before, if you just went on the website, you will find all the certificates with the phone numbers and all the details, and it's on Excel sheet with just like 2 people only, Miss Mira and Miss Hala only, and even myself. I don't know any of these numbers or something, and that's
I
why
think she's asking just what's the point. She's not like
yeah.
she just want to know like why are we writing our numbers?
Yeah,
Just for
it.
Yeah,
details.
this is because
details
this
only.
question is repeated on the WhatsApp group. So and also about the picture. So it is not an. It's not making any accuse for you or for you for taking a lot of.
I know, of course, and even Miss Hala answered your question, and even when they asked me about it is necessary to just like put the picture or something. Of course, we are using the pictures in another way. The first one, if you are in this course, of course, we will have just like a design for all the people, just like a hall of fame or something, okay? And this hall of fame needs the photo, just like we did in the translation of proverbs and idioms. Is number one. Number two, if you don't want to share your photos, of course, you can just like share the photo of an animal or a bird or something, or even a child or something. It's up to you, but just like, because the last time when we didn't do this, okay, we suffered a lot, because our participants were almost 56 participants, and they were sending the pictures to Miss Saba, and Miss Saba were sending it to me, and then I sent all of them to Mr. Walid, the designer, and it had a lot of time. And of course, it had a lot of effort, because we didn't know. And some girls are just like, sending the pictures without the name, sending the name without the picture. So we are not magicians to do all of this. This is why I told myself I have to have a form, and in this form I have to ask about all the information. If you want to put your picture, of course I'm gonna give you the chance to do this. Of course, if you don't want, it's your own choice. You can do whatever you want. It's your personal space. No one is gonna ask you to do something you don't want to do. Even the phone number, if you don't trust us, if you feel that you're not appropriate with this, you can just like write any number. It doesn't matter. That's it. And one more thing, Ms. Ayed, of course, you are with the safest company you can feel in your life. That's wallahi my word for you.
Thank you.
Of course, when you come here, you have to feel safe, feel secure, and there is no one is gonna harm you. And of course, as the president of this company, or the association, I'm not going to give anyone a chance to just harm you or something. And of course, there is some people who are doing like this. I just like block them and make them out of the group, because we are here to work and to make people's life better. That's it. That's our mission. And of course, this is my vision.
Thanks a lot, Mr.
You're more than welcome. Thank you so much, girls, for this wonderful lesson. Thank you so much, Mr. Abdullah, for being with us today. And tomorrow, inshallah, is going to be a new thing, a new life, a new day, and of course, a new topics that we have to speak. And until next time, that's all for now. Assalamu alaikum, adios, mi amigos, khuda hafiz, and assalamu alaikum.
Good night.
You too. Thank you.